I've been running interference for you around here. I don't think anyone's caught on to our little campaign. Yet. Have you been bringing the battle to the Silver Hand, friend? I wish I could be there with you. Soon enough.
I have the fragment.
Another piece of glory. Good work, Shield Brother.
Well, any other work for me?
And there is more work to be done. But I fear that Kodlak's gotten wind of our recent efforts. He's asked to see you. My advice, always be honest with the old man. But don't tell him anything he doesn't need to know.
There's so much for running interference, huh? That lasted all of 2 seconds, I guess.
I hear you've been busy of late.
Ael and I work to avenge Skjor's death. I work for the honor of the Companions.
Lad, I know what you've been up to. Mind you, it's no business of mine what each companion does in the name of honor. But this sneaking around, it does not befit warriors of your standing. Aella knows better, and so should you. In any case, I have a task for you. Have you heard the story of how we came to be werewolves?
Skjor said it was a blessing from Hirsing.
Aye, that sounds like him. As in all matters of faith, though, the reality is more complicated than one believer would tell you.
So, what is the truth then?
The Companions are nearly 5,000 years old. This matter of beast blood has only troubled us for a few hundred. One of my predecessors was a good but short-sighted man. He made a bargain with the witches of Glenmoral Coven. If the Companions would hunt in the name of their lord Hirsing, we would be granted great power.
And so they became werewolves?
They did not believe the change would be permanent. The witches offered payment, like anyone else. But we had been deceived.
But aren't you more powerful now?
The witches didn't lie, of course, but it's more than our bodies. The disease, you see, affects not just our bodies, it seeps into the spirit. Upon death, werewolves are claimed by Hirsing for his hunting grounds. For some, this is a paradise. They want nothing more than to chase prey with their master for eternity. And that is their choice. But I am still a true Nord, and I wish for Sovngarde as my spirit home.
Is there a way to cure yourself?
That's what I've spent my twilight years trying to find out. And now I've found the answer. The witch's magic ensnared us, and only their magic can release us. They won't give it willingly, but we can extract their foul powers by force. I want you to seek them out. Go to their coven in the wilderness. Strike them down as a true warrior of the wild. And bring me their heads, the seat of their abilities. From there, we may begin to undo centuries of impurity.
Am I to do this alone then?
You shall have no shield, brother, this time. But the spirit of Ysgramor goes with you to restore the honor of his legacy. Talos guide you, lad.
Also, yeah. Ayla can run as much interference for me as she wants, but the proof of what I've been up to is just all over me.
Some nights I dream about the mists of Sovngarde.
Kodlak, I promise you, you shall see them. So this is gonna take us back to Falkreath Hold. Hey, not too far from Knife Point Ridge, from Bannerman's Tower. Okay. I'm familiar with the area. I've been there before. I guess we'll hop on our horse and we'll take a nice little ride once again through the rain. It rains a lot. When it rains, it pours. And it just never stops. Uh-oh. Oh, nope, nope. Please don't attack while I'm trying to dismount. I also could have just done my fast dismount, but I didn't think to. We do have a level up. I will be using that momentarily. Allie, you can stay here. Ah. I see you decided to hold back a little bit. You did not join the main attack, huh? Well, your brothers and sisters are dead, and now you shall join them. Oh, hello. What are you doing? Oh. Did you kill these bandits?
Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service.
What are you doing out here?
The best tales are those of adventure. Who could truly write such a tale without first experiencing such?
Can you teach me about speechcraft? Can I make a request? Out here on the road. You know, just sing me a song.
For a generous fellow traveler. But of course, what would you like to hear?
Listen, I want to hear how talented he is as a bard. We already know that he can kill bandits without armor. He knows some magic as well. Do you know the Age of Aggression?
Only true Imperials request that one. We drink to our youth, 2 days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the stormcloaks and
I think he's a better fighter.
We own. With our blood and our steel, we'll take back our home.
Yeah, he's better as a fighter.
Down with Ulfric, the killer.
Alright, well, I'll see you. Enjoy the gold in that case.
We'll drink and we'll
By any chance, would you like to join me in killing some Glenmoral witches? You know, for the honor of the companions, for the honor of Kodlak Greymane himself. Clearly you know how to fight, so this might be more up your alley. As I just climb up the rocks. Oh, there's probably a dirt path, there's probably a road I'm supposed to take. I'm just gonna free run it. The Glenmoral Coven. Discovered. Now I seek to take out and eliminate all of the Coven. But I can't imagine this is gonna be an easy fight for me. If I can even get just one good sneak attack, I'll be happy. Oh, she has spiders? Oh, she does have spiders. And that's fire. If there's one potion type that I should really invest in, it's definitely resist fire. Because I found that's definitely one of the things that messes with me the most. Okay, here comes the spider. Ooh, there is fire. I kind of learned the hard way. That fire is just really, really bad. Really bad for my health. Yep. Here's gonna go all of my potions. This is where all of my potions are gonna go. Maybe I should have bought some more before I headed out, but... Ooh, I missed that. It's fine. No. I also like how they even know. They even can tell that I'm a companion, that they can sense the beast blood within me. That's one down, and frankly, we're not off to a great start. This is not going to get any easier, is it? Honestly, it's tempting to get into enchanting my gear and just getting an enchantment of resist fire. Because, wow, does it really, really hurt. I will say I'm proud that I didn't die that time. That's why I've earned myself a quick save. I'm gonna miss. I didn't miss! You just have a shit ton of health. Oop, The most dangerous enemy of all. A skeever. Let's put it into stamina. Oh, I have 2 level ups. Alright. Health as well. That shows how behind I am on that. Smithing heavy armor. What do we have now? We have... Other heavy armor perks no longer require a helmet. Armor rating of heavy armor pieces increased by 20% if not wearing a helmet. Yes, I like the sound of that. And then what is the other perk we have over here? Taking an incoming hit in all heavy armor has 10% chance to stagger the attacker. That sounds pretty good. Let me just see what else I have for blocking for two-handed first. Blocking is 25% more effective. Doesn't really work for me because I don't really use a shield. Two-handed power attacks deal up to 100% more damage below half health. Damage increases as your health decreases. My health is often pretty low, so let's go with that. God damn flame spells. Oh, I managed to dodge that one. I want to get out of the water. I don't want to be in here. Let her fire another one at me. Well, okay, I don't think I have time. Okay, good stagger. Boom. Oof. Close. I have a feeling that each witch is going to be a very close call, a very close fight. If only you guys had some potions around here. Oh, well, okay. Not potions that help me, not potions that are going to do me any favors, but it is a potion. I should have been more specific. I'm just gonna quick save after each witch. Frankly, if I can just survive each encounter, I'll be happy. I always found it a little odd that they were so spread out within the cavern that none of them came rushing to fight when you took out one of the other witches. I mean, they've lived together for how long? They're probably not on the best of terms. They probably are sick and tired of each other at this point. They all want to do their own thing. Now, do you have a spider? Do you have a skeever? What is your animal companion that we're going to deal with here? Oh, she's looking at me. Okay. I saw the fire in her hand. Yep, there it is. There it is. And charge! Ooh, ooh! Just backhanded me there. I was worried I was gonna miss. That one did. Oh, she detects me. I'm using the rock for cover. Alright, and... Yep, that hurt. Okay. There we go. Whew. 3 down. 2 more to go, I believe. Let's see if you have any potions. Of health. No. Oh, it's too much to ask for. I'm being too picky. What can I say? I just have to be smart about using the rocks and the pillars to my advantage. Because when they have the drop on me, when they can hit me with magic from afar, that's when they're most dangerous. Ooh! Okay. That sprint was good. Nope, don't do that.
You belong to her scene now.
It's not letting me block, it wasn't letting me... Oh, bash. Okay. I don't know what it was, it just wasn't letting me bash for a second. Oh, no. Okay. I remember that bug. Oh, you remove the head and they just stand up, they just T-pose with a missing head. Hey, potion of minor healing. Great. I guess that's good at least. I went from 18 potions of minor healing down to 11. Yeah, I think we might start getting into alchemy. We might have to ask Arcadia for a lesson or two. We can afford it. That's fine. Right now, I know nothing about the mod Glenmoral, the next mod in VICN series, the sequel to Vigilant. I do really like the idea that we might get a mod that expands upon the Glenmoral Coven, because in the end, in Skyrim, it's just a cave with 5 hag ravens who tricked the companions hundreds of years ago. So the idea that they might be a more fleshed out group and have more history and everything, to me is really, really interesting. Oh, that's the spider. Okay, here she comes. And charge, and a bash. Heavy attack. Oh. Okay, wasn't letting me bash for a second. Okay, we're fine. You just really gotta close that gap. You can't give them a chance to attack. You can't give them an opportunity to attack from afar. A tragedy in black. Oh hey, I was just talking about enchanting. Ugh. A lot of goats. Lot of goats. That wasn't too terrible. I was honestly expecting that to be a lot worse just after how much trouble I had killing the one hag raven at Orphan Rock. Honestly, this wasn't too bad. This could have been a lot worse. So I'll pat myself on the back for this. I don't think I've ever come through Glenmoral Cove or Glenmoral Coven and not killed every single witch. I know it's optional, but I don't think I've ever just stopped at one. Well, what time is it? Almost 6 p.m. Rather than ride back to Whiterun and get there in the middle of the night, let's head down to Falkreath and spend a night at the inn there. Is there someone coming across the bridge? Oh. Imperials? Is this a patrol? Hello?
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
Oh. Well, I guess there was a battle here. And it would seem that the Empire won. Not even a battle, they just killed some bandits. Well, you're doing a good job at protecting the hold.
Rebels like to forget that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Keep up the good work then, guys. Thank you for keeping us safe. Well, we made it. If there was ever a night to spend at a tavern, if there was ever a night to have a drink and relax, I would say it's tonight. I love cities in the north. I love that there's an actual little stable under Dead Man's Drink. It's just really well done. It feels so much newer. It feels so much more unique. And it looks great because of it.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. I hear Valder made it back safe. Too bad about the others, but at least it's one less thing to worry about.
I'm glad to hear you made it back safe and sound. Heard any rumors lately?
People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
I have heard of such magic. I've heard of such things. I'd like to rent a room for the night.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Yeah, I actually have no idea where it would be, so a little help would be nice.
Handsome man in Falkreath.
Bet you say that to all the men who look like they have money.
A strong drink will chase off that chill in the air.
Strangers like you bring war. I've seen enough war.
Oh, no doors, huh? Very limited privacy, I suppose.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I think I'll be alright for the night. I think I'll be okay.
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink.
Thank you, you can go now.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
We do this in secret because Kodlak is too busy trying to throw away this great gift we've been granted.
Cure? Ha! You're sounding like the old man.
Well, I grow old. My mind turns towards the horizon, to Sovngar.
Damn beast blood. Can't get a good night's sleep anymore. If Skjor and Ayla had told me that that would be one of the consequences of this, I might have been a little bit less inclined to agree to it. Imagine having something that means that you can never have a truly good night's rest again. That sounds like torture. That sounds like absolute torment. It's not something I would wish on my worst enemy. Hello.
Shore bones. A handsome man in Falkreath. A strong drink will chase off that chill in the air.
What's on the menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
I'll take some food. It's not much, but it does help heal you up at least a little bit. Thank you.
Don't let the shop's name frighten you away. I have plenty of reliable tonics and healing potions to sell.
There aren't many Redguards in Skyrim. What brought you here?
Well, my family back in Hammerfell didn't approve of my interest in lethal poisons and death in general, so I left and wandered north. When I found this town, with its huge cemetery, I felt right at home. I opened the shop, and I've never looked back. This is where I belong.
Why name your store Grave Concoctions?
I know, it's a bit strange. Not exactly a name to bring comfort to the sick and ailing who come to buy a poultice or salve. But what you must understand about Falkreath is that our town is defined, for better or worse, by the large and ancient cemetery here. That's why the inn is called Dead Man's Drink, the farm is called Corpse Light Farm, and so on. I suppose it's sort of a running joke.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Because I need healing potions, and I really hope you have some. Potion of healing, potion of healing, potion of health. I feel like I don't use them very often, but I probably should. Minor healing. Resist fire, here we go. I talked about that. And speech increased. Which essentially just means I'm a good customer, and not much else. You can have a potion of illusion, you can have Draught of Destruction, and that might be it for now. I'm not going to use increased light armor. I don't use light armor. Okay. I think I'm set.
I'll take my leave then.
The god Arche was once like us, bound to winding mortality. But he willingly gave up this existence, that we might better understand the vagaries of life and death. It is through the ebb and flow of this cosmic tide that we find renewal, and in the end, peace. may the spirit of Lavinia and all those who have left this world and its suffering know the beloved serenity of Aetherius. And may we one day rejoin them in eternity.
A sad time.
Is this place always so gloomy?
Yes, and I couldn't tell you why. My wife and I think there's some dark magic at work. Or perhaps Arkay's influence is strong here, and he likes to keep it this way.
Who died?
Our daughter. Our little girl. She hadn't seen her 10th winter.
How did she die?
He ripped her apart, like a saber cat tears a deer. We barely found enough of her to bury.
Who did this?
Sinding. Came through as a laborer. Seemed like a decent man. He's stewing in the pit while we figure out what to do with him. If you've got the stomach to look at him. What could drive a man to do something like this?
I don't know.
I just don't understand what kind of man does that.
My condolences to you two. Well, let's find out what kind of man does that to a child who hasn't even seen their 10th winter yet. You don't mind if I talk to the prisoner, right?
What is it?
I guess not. Yeah, as long as no one cares, as long as no one questions it, right? I really do love the look of the city. I know I already said it, but... oh, Cities of the North is one of my favorite city overhauls. Is that the prisoner then? Is that the laborer?
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Nonsense.
What is
Come
it?
to gawk at the monster.
Monster? I hear you attacked a little girl.
Believe me, it wasn't anything I ever intended to do. I just lost control. I tried to tell them, but none of them believed me. It's all on account of this blasted ring.
Ring? What ring?
This is the Ring of Hersing. I was told it could let me control my transformations. Perhaps it used to, but I'll never know. Hersing didn't care for my taking it, and threw a curse on it. I put it on, and the changes just came to me. I could never guess when. It would be at the worst times. Like with the little girl.
What kind of transformations?
I don't suppose there's a point in keeping the secret if I'm going to die in here anyway. I'm sure you've heard of men who shift to beasts under the influence of the moons. I am one of them. A werewolf. It's my secret, and my shame. That's why I wanted the ring. It was said to give men like me control. Now, I may look like a man, but I still feel the animal inside of me as strong as ever.
What will you do now? Why did this make you attack the girl?
I had just come into Falkreath. They needed some help working the mill, and I thought that would be something safe, something I could do. When I saw the little girl, I could feel it coming on. I could taste her. I needed to hunt, but this pitiful, limited body wasn't meant for hunting. Slow, no claws. Weak, mashing teeth for chewing cud. I held in my rage as long as I could, but it boiled inside of me. She looked so fragile, helpless prey, and then I feel terrible about what happened, about what I did. It would probably be best for everyone if I just went away.
What will you do now?
I've been looking for a way to appease Hersing. There is a certain beast in these lands. Large, majestic. It's said that Hersing will commune with whoever slays it. I tracked it into these woods, but then I had my accident with the child. I want to beg his forgiveness. Give him back the ring. But while I'm stuck in here, the beast wanders free.
I can take the ring to Hersing.
Oh my. You would do this for me? Here, take it. I don't want anything to do with this wretched thing anymore. Seek out the beast. He wanders these woods. Bring him down and... well, the Lord of the Hunt should smile on you. I wish you luck. But you leave here while I still have my skin. Should our paths cross again, I will remember your kindness. Farewell.
Oh, and it was equipped. It was probably always equipped and I just forgot about that because it's me. Oh, causes the wearer to randomly become a werewolf. And of course I can't take it off. That'd be too convenient, right? If there was ever a time to get out of town as quickly as possible, I guess now would be the right time. Because next thing you know, I'm going to be the one attacking an innocent little girl. And I'm going to be the one in prison.
You were talking... Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
I didn't let that guy out. He got out on his own accord. Don't look at me.
Staying out of trouble, kid.
Listen, I did not stick around long enough to be accused of anything. Because I did not know that he would escape. How would I know that he would just escape? So let's see where we're gonna find this great beast. Oh, it's right there. Okay.
Did you see a dog out there?
What sort of dog?
I don't know, really. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
Alright. I'll come back another time and talk to the blacksmith then. Have you bandits seen a great beast around here? I'm not here for men, I'm here for beasts. I was waiting for that for that boulder to just be enough to kill me just from walking into it, just tapping it like I did that mammoth skull, that mammoth trap. I mean, that's just how physics are in games sometimes. It's just how wonky physics-based items can be. And... oh, he managed to get that hit in. Oh, so that bandit down there, that was the second bandit here. Oh. Alright, I didn't have to do anything. He just killed himself. So the beast should be right around here. I'm gonna take out my bow and arrow. And I'm gonna not use my iron arrows, I have better arrows. I still have to go to... I still gotta go to a blacksmith and sell everything. What the hell happened? I know it said hind leg injury, but I didn't expect him to go flying.
Well met, hunter.
Are you Hircine?
I am the spirit of the hunt. Just one glimpse of the glorious stalker that your kind calls Hircine.
What would you ask of me? Will you remove the curse from this ring?
I may consider it. But you must first do a service for my glory. The one who stole it has fled to what he thinks is his sanctuary. Just as a bear climbs a tree to escape the hunt, but only ends up trapping himself. Seek out this rogue shifter. Tear the skin from his body and make it an offering to me.
Oh. He's done me no wrong. I won't kill him.
There is no retribution in the hunt. It is not vengeance I seek, but the blood course of a living hunt. There are others who would gladly accept my favor. They will hunt him while you delay. Your choice.
This is all just a game to you, isn't it? Map updated. Bloated Man's Grotto, which I did discover forever ago, and I was like, I'll come back here later. Because I definitely didn't know that I'd be coming back for this quest. Definitely not, no. That's silly. Well, that bloodstain there is definitely not a good sign. I have a feeling the hunt has started without me. Join the hunt.
Has the Blood Moon called you, fellow hunter?
What happened here?
The prey is strong, stronger than the hunters. But more will come. Bring him down for the glories of Lord Hircine.
Not if I have anything to say about it. So I know Bloodman's Grotto is one of those locations that has bugs every now and then. So for instance, the sky's a little brighter than I expected it to be. Sinding, don't worry.
I'd see you again.
I've been told to kill you, Sinding.
And I would deserve it, wouldn't I? I can't stop you if that's what you want to do. Hircine is too powerful. But if you spare me, I can be a powerful ally to you. And I would promise to never return to civilized life. I know now that I can't live among people.
I will spare your life. You don't deserve this.
Thank the gods. Now let's deal with these other hunters. We hunt together.
I mean, hey, now I have a werewolf friend to help me out with hunting the hunters. Although I will say that I am not eager to transform back right now. It's left a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth, personally. But like I was saying, I know that Bloated Man's Grotto is one of those locations that can sometimes bug out, can sometimes not set itself to the correct setting, I guess you would say. The correct weather or scenario. Because it should be darker, and it was night outside when we came here. And I know sometimes this is a location that it will sometimes, ooh! Damn! Sinding. This will sometimes just accidentally switch between the two different versions, even when the quest isn't active. You can come to Bloated Man's Grotto when the quest isn't up, and you'll still get the Blood Moon and everything. Or sometimes you'll come here for the Blood Moon quest, and surprise, surprise, no Blood Moon. Which is what I was worried about today. Ooh! Ooh! Sinding, thank you. And boom. Does this guy not even have armor? No, he doesn't. How embarrassing.
Never see you again.
I take it there's more hunters? More hunters to be hunted.
Can't hide from
Oh,
me.
okay, okay. I just let the Sinding go in first. Oh! I almost hit Sinding with that. Alright. That's always something I just worry about anytime I have a companion or a follower. It's like, oh, I have to make sure not to kill my follower or hit them. I'm just very careful about it sometimes. Nope, come after me. Good. You're alright, Sinding. You're fine. They won't hurt you ever again. Do you, want to get up? You, need a second? I take it he's just downed right now. He's just injured right now. I'll give him a sec.
Never thought I'd see you again.
The last of the hunters is dead.
Thank you for your help. I will make my home here, away from anyone I might hurt. Never thought I'd see you again.
Well, this time you won't. You keep on saying, never thought I'd see you again. This will be the final time you see me. I promise you that much.
Well met again, Hunter.
I defy you and your vile tasks.
So you may think. By bringing down my other hunters, you turn the chase inside out. And they were no base prey. You continue to amuse and impress. Go forth with my blessing.
At least now I can take off the damned ring. Oh, it already takes it off for me. Okay. Well, that's good at least. It's all just a game to them. Here's seen the Glenmorrel witches, all of them. We're just pieces on a board, playthings for their amusement. And the beast blood, it's a blessing and a curse. Both Skjor and Kodlak are right. But now I head back to Jorvaskr. Perhaps Kodlak has the right idea after all. Maybe he can counsel me on what I should do, and where my soul should one day reside.